Good day to you, distinguished viewers from where you're watching us. This is Rero TV, and I am Rero Henry Akbos. Today we are with the Director General PDP campaign for Saple local government, talking about Chief Cyril Ogodo. Chief, there was yeah, fine, sir. The last time we spoke to you, Chief, we talked about your preparation for the election, and just over the week or the thereabout, we had a very serious topic from the Delta Central Chairman for the APC, talking about Chief Paulinus Akpeki, a chief in Okpe Kingdom, saying that the PDP gubernatorial candidate Sheriff Oborevwori is not fully an Okpe man, that it is his mother that is from Okpe. How do you react to this, sir?
Anyway, I have tremendous respect for my brother and friend, Chief Paulinus Akpeki, a very high-class chief in Okpe Kingdom. In fact, the Duke of one of the ruling houses. For such a word to come from him, I would rather say it was most unfortunate for a chief of his class, at least by virtue of his position as the head of a ruling house, or the Duke, as they call it, of a ruling house. You should know that for anybody to be a chief, to be an Udogu chief, which Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Oborevwori is an Udogu chief, he has to know that he is purely an Okpe. Nobody whose mothers come from Okpe, that it is maternally related to Okpe, can enter the Udogu. That means he's telling the Okpes, I don't know what to say about that, but it's a pity. There is desperation for power taken too far. Support for a man who does not mean well for Delta State taken too far. Paulinus Akpeki should know that even the roses, they have their days of glory. They should know that it is no longer time for those time for where people will just believe whatever you say, hook, line and sinker. He will sell that to the dogs, not selling it to a proper Okpe man. I don't want to say anything because I have tremendous respect for the man called Paulinus Akpeki. And if he knows his onions, if he knows exactly what he's doing, if he knows that he's a proper son of Okpe, he should withdraw that statement without further delay. Needless for me to tell him where Sheriff come from. Maybe he's the one that does not know where he come from.
Is it that because of personal interest that Akpeki is doing this?
That's exactly what I've told you. It's desperation for power taken too far. He knows that it is the turn of Okpes to rule Delta State. Senator Dr. Okowa, may God continue to bless him this morning. May God continue to bless him this afternoon. May God continue to bless him in the night. In his own wisdom, he said, I know if you are coming to equity, you must come with clean hand. Here is Delta Central turn. And where does he go this time around? And that is why people are vilifying him. That is why people are telling the whole world that he's a betrayer. And so I don't know who he has betrayed. May God bless him. I still say it one more time. May God bless him for taking it wise that it is the turn of Okpe to get governor. For taking it wise that Sheriff, a man who has the street credibility, a man who is closer to the grassroots. Anytime, any day you knock on his door, you will never see security men holding you to say not to come in. That this man is the next man to be governor of Delta State. And one person wants to come and, because of desperation. How does he even think that APC can even win any local government in Delta State? I don't even know. I'm just from there.
Yes, sir. I know.
So I know the. You're a state I know the. I know the cocos. Yes. So it's not just by. It's not by might. Yes, sir. It's not by power. The Holy Spirit says it is by my spirit. And it is this word of Lord, it is the turn of the Okpes, and Sheriff Oborevwori is going to be the one that will pilot us there.
We also spoke to Dr Wilson Omene, a former APC Chairman for PDP and now an APC member, and he said that the Sheriff Oborevwori's more agenda is going to be a continuation of more borrowing, more, according to him, more nepotism, you know, more backwardness that ECOWAS, a government, has not delivered, and Sheriff is going to continue. This statement.
Let me tell you, you do not need to go far. Just that, you know, this APC, they have assembled some crop of persons who do not want to leave the darkness to light. Are you telling me that the Delta State, that we are suffering in Delta State? What are you talking about this country? What are you talking about this country that when APC just took over, rice went from 8,000 naira to 45,000. They are not talking of all these ones. They are not talking of the dollars. You can imagine that this is a government that, you know, they know what they are doing. They are suffering the masses day and night. Look at the fuel. We can no longer buy fuel, and people can no longer talk because you know why they don't even want to talk. Silent. They say is the best answer to fools. And that is why the people are silent. They just want them to, you know, to live jejely. Me, I saw the light so early. I saw the light early enough. How can my brother, Wilson Omene, who knows, who have been discussing with in private, that this government, they want to keep people, that this government, they don't want people to live. I have been discussing with him in private, and he want to tell us that the ECOWAS administration that has constructed road, the ECOWAS administration that has, you know, that has really, you know, made way in infrastructural development. These are things that we can see. Go to Omene Road. For like 40 years, that road was like that. It was ECOWAS that constructed it. Go to Labot Road. Don't you see? Are you not the supplier here? Yes. Go to Labot Road. I cover the commissioning now. You cover the commissioning. That place was like that when in fact, I grew up to meet it, that there was no road there. He opened up the road up to Commercial Avenue, up to Reclamation. Go to Reclamation. Some years, some 2-3 years, few years ago, before ECOWAS came in, we cannot pass that road. What can anybody tell me? And these are the things we see every day. Is it because of desperation for power? Please spare me. At least we should say the truth, even though we should think of how to even market that party, that evil proof. Market it now. Let us see. The market is open for everybody now. Yes. You see the crow that I've been doing. Yes. You saw the latest, the latest from the whole was this APC. They have all decamped to PDP, and we are going to receive them very, very soon. So what is anybody saying? The people they know, the people they are seeing, the people are wise. The people they know how they took what do they call it? The School of Law to Romuru, not Orogun, because last week Orogun people were able to tell us that it is not Orogun. We should mention where they are putting these things. In a small village called Oromuru, the law school, they took it there. They took the federal polytechnic, they took it there. The step down, they took it there. There are about 6 projects made for the people of Delta Central, not for the people of Oromuru alone. He is a senator for Delta Central for crying aloud. Ask Akpeki what the Oromuru senator has been able to bring to Saple. Saple, a very big city from the federal government. Ask Akpeki what they are doing about that road, that Eku Abraka up to Agbo road that we used to drive under 1 hour. We're already in Agbo. Ask him what they are doing with it. Ask Akpeki what they are doing about the Saple Wari Bini road that we can no longer pass. Ask him. These are the things. Ask him about the insecurity. About the insecurity that has even entered into Delta State. Ask him. Is all this Okowa matter? Is it Okowa that will come and construct the Eku road, the Saple Mukbe Eku road that we can no longer pass? all state road, mention one state road that is unmotorable today. Mention it. Let's see, let them mention it. These are things that you can see. Look behind Akpeki, down on the road. That is very, very close to Akpeki. All these are Okowa handwork. How can Akpeki feign ignorance that he is not seeing all these things? He's my brother, and I have tremendous respect for him. And that is why I would not want to, dive into the matter properly. But I can assure you that our brother, Sheriff, is the next governor of Delta State. Let them go anywhere. That the light of righteousness will always shine on Right Honorable Sheriff Francis Ogodo Oborevwori. Take that. Take it to the bank. Let no one deceive anybody. We are all in the state now. We know, is it not where I'm coming from? But meanwhile, from next week again, they will see the cocoa. Look at the Facebook now. They were with me here now. Yeah. Ward 6, Ward 7 we did Ward 7 the last time. Ward 6, where are they again? Ward 9. And these are some of the places. Yeah, we are going to cook all of them. They know they have already seen the light. There's no way you can convince them. So God begin to lie against Okowa. God begin to say more agenda is continuation of you must copy good thing. He's only going to build on what Okowa has done. He's only going to build more road. He's only going to build more school. He's only going to build more federal secretariat, more state secretariat. You have seen them now. They're all there for people to see. When I was in APC, I was already congratulating them because I can see their work that they are doing. Look at my road here now. Yes. I can see that Saple was not Saple of before. There are roads that, in fact, I still tell you again, that road, Labot Road, or Omene Road, I grew up as a small boy to meet it, that it is only by leg that we can, cross to the other side. Oh boy, I beg. May God bless Okowa.
These are words from Chief Cyril Ogodo, the DG campaign for PDP in Saple local government. Chief, it's always a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. My name is Dr. Rero TV, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.